Hi Virgo, I'm here to do your love reading for the month of June 2019. And for your overall energy, I am seeing here that you have a relationship or you have someone on your mind that you really want to work on the relationship with. You really want to put your effort and your energy towards someone here. This person is showing up as the Emperor. You do have the Emperor right here. You also have the Eight of Pentacles. And you have Sweetheart clarifying your Eight of Pentacles. So Virgo, you do have someone on your mind that you really do want to work on the relationship with. You want to get to know them better. Or this may be how they're feeling about you if this is a vice versa situation. It's just going to depend on which side of the story you're on. But this is a very good omen because you have the Eight of Pentacles here, which is wanting to work on something. It's interesting also because in your energy, Virgo, you have the Ten of Cups here and you have healing on top of this. You also have the Sun reversed. I feel like for some Virgos out there, you're dealing with a situation where everything is looking good on the outside, but internally you may be feeling depressed. You may be feeling sad. If that's not you, then this is the person that you're dealing with. Someone here is feeling depressed. Whenever I see the Sun reversed, it's someone that is struggling emotionally, and they may not be showing this outright with your Ten of Cups here. They may be acting like everything's fine, everything is perfectly, hunky-dory, but internally they're really struggling. You also have faithfulness on top of this. So I feel like for some of you, I'm also seeing a heavy fire sign that you're dealing with. I'm also seeing air signs here, and I'm seeing here, Virgo, that if someone that you're dealing with is behaving in a way where they may be pulling back from you, or you may be pulling back from the situation, someone is still sticking around here with the faithfulness card. It's almost like even though you or the other person is going through a really hard time emotionally and mentally right now, you're still going to stick by this person, or this person is still going to stick by you, so that you two can have that Ten of Cups moment, so that you two can be healing together. Because obviously with the Eight of Pentacles, there's still work being put into this, and this is strictly a love reading. So this is beautiful. Someone wants to help the other person get through this month. And being that you actually, wow, I just noticed this, you have the Emperor and the Empress. There's definitely some kind of power couple here. If you're completely single, you may be running into someone who is the Empress to you, or who is the Emperor to you. But for the majority of you, I'm getting the feeling here that you already know who I'm talking about. You don't have to be partnered with them right now, but if they're in your energy field, if there's someone that you've been dealing with lately, you've been dating them, or they're just very much on your mind, if you're not hearing from this person, it's because they have the Sun reversed here. It's because they are going through a difficult time emotionally. But I am seeing healing with this, with the Ten of Cups here. And also, if you're dealing with someone who is a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, you have the Knight of Wands at the bottom of your deck rushing in here. There is a lot of sexual and, passionate physical chemistry with this person. You actually have bedroom right on top of this, clarifying this. So I feel like someone does want to get into your bedroom, just to put it bluntly, because you have the Knight of Wands here, which is the most, I want to say the most sexual knight in the deck. And this person's always known as kind of the playboy energy, or the one night stand. You have bedroom right on top of this. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I feel like this person's not just going to come in here for a one night stand. I feel like there is an awful lot of passionate energy between you two. For some Virgos out there, you're dealing with two different people in the month of June. Again, I was seeing air and fire signs, sun, moon, or rising. I'm actually seeing specifically Leo here, so you could be dealing with a Leo in particular, and I'm seeing Sagittarius and Aries here specifically, with your Empress, Emperor, your Temperance, and your Sun here. You have someone here who really has the hots for you, Virgo. And I remember in our previous reading, you had someone that was stalking you on social media, trying to look up your information. This goes hand in hand with having a secret admirer, because you also end the month with the Page of Swords again, but this time it's in reverse. Now, this is symbolic of someone who, for example, if you do have a secret admirer towards the end of June, they're going to be offering you a gift. You do have gift clarifying this. I feel like they're going to make one last ditch effort to get your attention. Now, for some of you, this is going to work to where they don't have to kind of hide in the depths, around the corner to see what's going on in your life, because you'll let them in. You'll accept their gift offer. For others of you, they're just going to give up. They're going to just kind of drop out here and stop checking you out, stop researching you on social media, etc. Because I feel like for some Virgos, you're just going to turn this offer down. Be aware, though, to not turn this down in a way that's going to create some kind of conflict for you later, because whenever you have the Page of Swords reversed, this is often symbolic of someone who can be very immature. So you don't want that to kind of backfire on you. I am seeing that here as a slight warning towards the end of June. But you have someone here who really, really has the hots for you, Virgo. They really see you as someone that they're admiring. They see you as the Empress. And if you're a male listening to this, they see you as very powerful. They see you as the Emperor. So if you're a male Virgo listening to this, you have a lot of suitors around you. You have joyfulness right on top of you. And I feel like you're going to be having a lot of multiple options this month. If you're a female listening to this or have female energy, you have a secret admirer who is seeing you again as someone who is extremely beautiful, nurturing, compassionate, abundant, like you have it going on, and they see that. I'm also seeing here, Virgo, that you've had to recently walk away from a past connection because you have the Eight of Cups here and Death clarifying this. That is a clear ending. You also have the King of Swords at the beginning of June and Young Woman clarifying him. So I feel like you had to cut someone out. There was definitely a bluntness about you. There is going to be a bluntness about you in the beginning of June. You may really feel the need to cut people out emotionally in terms of communication, really kind of nip things in the bud if it's not going in your favor or going your way. This is what's causing the Eight of Cups. You're having to kind of cut off your emotions here because the King of Swords has to do that. He has to remove himself from the situation no matter how much it hurts him. But clearly you're walking away from this. This is clearly some kind of an ending emotionally that you're dealing with in the beginning of June. And then you go to the Empress, which is really all about establishing and remembering your own worth. But you do have melancholy on top of this. So for some of you, again, if you're a masculine energy listening to this, you may feel on some level like perhaps you've lost the Empress, or maybe this Empress that you're dealing with is going through this depression here because melancholy is on top of her. There's definitely some kind of a loss that the Empress is going through. And again, if you're a female Virgo listening to this, you're dealing with this melancholy kind of vibe that you're in towards the beginning to middle of June. But towards the end of June, Virgo, you're going to get your emotional balance restored because you also have another major arcana here, which is Temperance. So you're going to be feeling much, much better towards the end of June. And this is also when you're going to be presented with a gift from the secret admirer. And again, I feel like for some of you, you're going to let this person in because they're going to give you something that's like, it makes you clear of how much they actually want to be with you. I feel like this, for some of you, this is going to be something that you've been wanting for a long time, and it's going to kind of restore your emotional balance here. For others of you, this person just may not cut it for you. You just may not feel that way with them, but you do have obviously the Knight of Wands coming in here, which can definitely be symbolic of the other energy that I was picking up on. Again, multiple offers, multiple people that you may be dealing with, fire and air. So Virgo, it's looking pretty good for you. Again, you have the Ten of Cups here. So in terms of your emotional happiness, you're working on healing this, but you may be going through a period of sadness or depression. And you may be feeling this way because you have faithfulness on top of this. You may be feeling like you were faithful to someone, but it wasn't working out and you had to walk away from this. But again, you're going to be presented with other offers, or you're going to be presented with a situation where you are going to be healing this. And it is going to be the Ten of Cups for you, which is, again, emotional restoration, happiness. You have a surprise coming at the end of June, no doubt. Whatever the situation is with the gift, the Temperance, it's almost like it's heaven sent. It's almost giving me the vibe of your spirit guides and, you know, your guardian angels are looking out for you with whoever this person is. They may be feeling a bit reluctant or scared to really express their true emotion for you, Virgo. They may be a little bit... they may sense that you have other options with the Knight of Wands here. They may take their time to really offer you this gift because it is in reverse. So for some of you, again, you're just going to turn this down. For others of you, it may come a little bit later because this person does seem a little bit reluctant. But regardless, you're going to be getting some kind of an offer towards the end of June here. And I feel like it is going to be a lovely offer for a lot of you. And I also pulled some romance angel cards for you, Virgo. How you're feeling about a specific person, and this is whoever's energy you're thinking about during this reading, okay? This is how you're feeling about this person. You do have separation, and you also have the Seven of Cups. Again, with the Eight of Cups here, there's a clear separation happening. And because you have the Seven of Cups, it's creating that confusion for you, which you had the Sun reversed here. Again, that sadness, that melancholy. So Virgo, you're dealing on some level here with a separation. That's very, very clear. And you're also keeping your options open, I feel, because even though you are dealing with the situation where you had to walk away from that person in your past, again, there's multiple options coming through for you. So you also have love yourself first. And you have the Strength card, and this is also symbolic of Leo, for those of you that are dealing with a specific fire sign. But yeah, that goes hand in hand also with your Empress, really putting yourself first, or the Emperor if you're that masculine energy, putting yourself first, being strong enough to walk away from the Eight of Cups, from people that maybe even cut you out with the King of Swords here, and really appreciating your own strength so that you can feel emotionally balanced again with Temperance here. Now I am going to finish the extended romance love reading over on Patreon, where we will look into how this person is feeling about you specifically. And I'm also going to pull a few extra cards with regards to what the outcome is going to be between you two. So head on over to Patreon if you're interested in that. And also stay tuned towards the end of this video, because I will be giving you a preview of the extended. So I love you all so much, Virgos, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye-bye. Combination. Clearly, there is someone that you're dealing with in the month of June that is on some level obsessed with you. The Devil here, again, I'm just getting the vibe someone has been watching you, someone has been keeping tabs on you. They still feel emotionally tied to you. And if this is a new person, this person